Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are all doing really well. If you're new here, if this is your first video that you're stumbling upon of mine, hi, my name is Carissa. I post a ton of lifestyle and fashion type of content, so I would love for you to stick around and join my little family. If you've been following along my renovation journey, the day is finally here to show you the reveal, and I cannot believe those words are actually coming out of my mouth right now. It's been months and months and months in the making, so I'm so excited to finally be filming this video for you. I know a lot of you guys have been patiently waiting, so thank you so much. If you are new or if this is your first video that you're watching of mine, I have been renovating my condo for the last 4 to 6 months, I would say. I documented a lot of the progress in my vlogs, so I'll make sure I'm linking any relevant videos to show you the progress down below for you guys if you want to check out the progress and just like the journey of this renovation. And I guess the main renovations that I'm going to be sharing with you today, I feel like that's probably important to mention as well. I'll probably be focusing more on the living, the dining, and the kitchen. I did do things in the entryway and my bedroom as well, but those are also changes that you'd be seeing out here. So really it was a full flip, a full renovation of my entire place, a full kitchen remodel, new paint, popcorn ceiling, new lighting, new floors, new baseboards, the whole dang thing, so much. But a quick overview, I have lived in this condo for 9 years. It wasn't until last May, so I'm coming up on my year mark, that I actually purchased this place from my landlord. It was kind of a rushed decision between the time that my landlord said that he wanted to sell this place versus the time that I actually bought it. And I honestly just figured it'd be really smart of me to finally get myself into the real estate game a little bit, have this as an investment property, perhaps rent it out in the future should Juan and I move in together. But I couldn't pass up the opportunity to buy this place. Throughout the years of renting, and I'm sure all my other renters would understand this as well, you kind of sit back and you look around and you're like, if this was my place, I would be doing this, this, and this, and this. And it's wild that I was finally able to put into motion all those ideas I've had over the years. Sure, my ideas have changed, but I'm sure you understand my sentiment of just being able to do all the things I've been thinking about for so long and make it truly my own. This is mostly going to be focused on the renovation reveal versus showing you 100% completed with decor. I'm still working on the decor aspect and just little tweaks and stuff as well. So I will of course be vlogging all of that, showing you my decor decisions and going from room to room and all the other things that I buy. So follow along with my vlogs if you want to keep up with other things that I decide to do with this place. And also I should mention that my bathroom is one of the only places in this entire condo that I didn't touch. I did not renovate my bathroom. It was kind of like when I got through doing all of this, I was so tired, I was so stressed, I was tired of being stressed that I needed to take a break from renovations for a little bit. So the idea is that I am still planning on tackling my bathroom, but it might not be for a few months, like maybe late summer, fall is maybe when I'm thinking about starting on my bathroom. But I kind of just want to enjoy the progress that I've made thus far, just relax, take it all in, enjoy it, sort of a thing. So, okay, enough rambling. Let's just go ahead and get on into it. I'm gonna shift you over and we're gonna start in the living room. So here is my living room. I am loving how it turned out. I am very happy with the end results. I would have inserted a little bit of the before footage so you guys can really take in all the major changes that I've made, but I will definitely walk you through everything that I did. So starting with the ceilings. My whole place had popcorn ceilings. So before I started on any of the other renovations, I wanted to make sure that I was getting that off because it was such a mess. I was even dealing with dust left over from it for months. So I scraped off all of the popcorn ceiling. I mostly did it myself with my mom. Quite the experience. I actually vlogged that. And then I had my contractor come in at the same time and put in more recessed lighting. So you'll see more recessed lighting throughout my entire place. In the living room, I already had recessed lighting, but I increased the diameter of the lights from 4 to 6 inches just to be able to create more light, and they are all LED lights. And also while he was here, he kind of helped me finish off the ceiling and smoothing it out, and then I painted the ceiling as well. I did get all new windows inserted into my apartment too. Nothing super exciting to show really, but I definitely wanted to mention it because I feel like it definitely helps with the appearance and just making the place look more modern. I also painted the walls. They're no longer gray and they are this gorgeous off-white color. I'll make sure I'm linking the color down below, but it is a color from Benjamin Moore. And then next, taking you to the floors. The floors are one of my all-time favorite things about this renovation. It was a process to find the exact floors that I wanted. They weren't the right tones, they weren't the right plank width, the right price, everything really. And I just randomly, when I say random, it was completely random that I stumbled upon these floors, and they were just perfect. They were the perfect neutral tone. I didn't want anything that was too cool tone and anything too warm. I just wanted something down the middle. They're super wide plank. I think that they're about 7 or 8 inches wide, and I just love them so much. It's such an upgrade from my last ones, and they're actually a lot quieter too. So when Oliver, my cat, when he goes running around, I can barely hear him running. It's kind of wild. And then at the same time, I got all new baseboards. Definitely wanted to modernize that a little bit, upgrade them. The other ones were beaten up quite a bit as well, and the place looks so good. And I guess while we're over in this space as well, I will talk about the bar stools. Oh, these bar stools are my dream bar stools. I was on the hunt to find these at an affordable price. I saw these at Crate & Barrel, at Studio McGee, and all these like really expensive places. But I found the exact ones at a fraction of the price. And when I say fraction, I mean like 60% less. Insane. I actually got these off of Amazon. They are amazing quality. They're so comfortable. So I'm very excited about these. And then I also put up new floating shelves over here. I got these floating shelves from Restoration Hardware. I'm still in the middle of deciding how to decorate them, so don't mind the half decorated shelves, but hopefully it helps you give an idea of like the vibe that I'm going for when decorating. I might get a new rug for the living room. I might get a new couch, some new throw pillows, or some new art, but I'm still undecided on all of that. So you'll definitely have to stay tuned to see what I end up doing with that space. Oliver's at my feet, so you might hear him walking around and eating. I'm standing right next to his food. But anyways, I'm gonna take you over to my dining room now. I did take down the chandelier and I did add more recessed lighting in here. I added 3 little can lights in here. With my condo being so small, I don't use my dining room as a dining room. I've converted it over to being like an office space, a place that I get ready, really anything miscellaneous that's not eating. So apart from the recessed lighting, new paints, obviously the floors flow in through here as well, and the baseboards. The only other major change that I added is I now have a pantry that extends outside of the kitchen and takes up a little space in the dining room. I needed storage so badly in my kitchen, especially for food. So this little addition right here, best decision I could have ever made. I love this new addition so much. With my contractor, we tried taking down part of this wall right here to open up this whole space just so it flows and it doesn't seem like the kitchen is kind of separated on its own. But unfortunately, this whole wall is so load bearing that I just couldn't take this out without getting into a never-ending pit of money to try to figure out how much this would even cost to take out. So we nixed that idea, kept the walls, so that's okay. And then for decor in this space, I mean, I do plan on getting new blinds. Those are very old. And this table right here, I recently got from Restoration Hardware. I love it so much. This is actually a console table that I'm gonna put over here under one of the art pieces in my living room. But I ordered a desk at the exact same time that I placed the order for this, but the desk is back ordered until May. So in the meantime, I'm using this as my desk. And then I did get a chair from Restoration Hardware 2 to use as my desk chair. This is just a dining room chair, and the measurements and everything is exactly the same for like height wise for the desk. So I knew that this dining room chair would work perfectly as a desk chair, and I love that it has wheels. This has been one of like my favorite spots since my renovation to like work and stare out the window and stuff. It's also just a place that I get ready and things like that. The only eyesore is Oliver's litter box. I don't know where to put it and what to do with it. Again, I live in a pretty small condo. There's not a lot of options of where to put it. So if you have a cat and you live in a small place, let me know where you put your litter box, because as of right now, that's where it's gonna be. So, oh well. I definitely need to get some sort of art for this wall. I was thinking about getting like an olive tree or like a fiddle leaf tree or something like that and putting it in this space. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the dining room. I guess a really weird side note would be around all of my light switches and outlets. I got all of my lights converted, obviously, when I was putting in the new recessed lighting. So I got all new switches put in and dimmers. So my lights now dim, which is really, really fun. It sets the mood. And I got all new modern cover plates too. I love, love, love the look of these. And while that was being done, I decided I might as well just replace all my outlets and outlet covers as well. So I actually did that all myself. I found that I've become really, really handy throughout this whole process, which is just insane. I love it. So yeah, all my outlets are all replaced, all updated, all modern. It's just like those little details that I just love so much. All right, and now taking you back to where we started is my kitchen. Quite the transformation, I have to be honest. You guys would have seen the before pictures just now, but my God, I'm in love with it. It is a bit white, and that's definitely what I was going for. I wanted something just light and bright because the condo I live in and the lighting I get, I don't get a ton of natural lighting. So all my decisions, I just wanted to make sure everything was light and bright, at least for me. I love the contrast with the white and the black. It's something I definitely wanted to do. And then I just got some white quartz countertop. I believe this is called Mysterio. If you guys are interested in it, I'll show you a close-up of the details of it. And then I got a herringbone style backsplash put throughout. I was really torn on whether I wanted to do just standard subway offset tile or if I wanted to do the herringbone pattern, and I just love the herringbone. I think it makes such a statement. Love it, love it, love it. Of course, the next thing is I did get my sink undermounted. Finally, this is such, look at this. A very deep, big sink. Love it. And honestly, it's the little things for me. You guys, I was living without a garbage disposal for 9 years. And I finally have one. I cannot believe it. So I stuck with the same black theme, making a statement, and I got my faucet in a matte black too. It's a really great faucet. I added like little decor throughout. Got hand soap, dish soap, and Oliver's food back there. I just added some wood cutting boards right here, mostly for decor. Obviously I can use them as well. I got this from Target, love them. And then the paper towel holder is new too. I got this from Crate and Barrel. And then moving you over to the other side a little bit, I feel like this is a side that you don't see all that much because typically when I vlog, I set you right here. So yeah, this is the other side. It looks out to the rest of the living room. The stove I got before anything else started on renovations. I got this back in June, like right after I bought the place. It was one of the very first things that I swapped out. But what I love about this side is that my stove was actually against the wall a little bit. There wasn't any filler or any other countertop on this side. It was just a blank space and things could like fall to the ground. So I love that we shifted this over a little bit to make it so it was actually built in. And so the countertop goes all the way around the stove, and we have backsplash over on this wall too. So definitely more up to code and not a fire hazard anymore, you know? And then then also the other detail is because I only had this much space in between the breakfast bar and the countertop, we decided to do a waterfall effect with the countertop. So we just continued the countertop into the backsplash and then up here too. So I like that we decided on that versus continuing the herringbone throughout. That would have been actually very challenging to put herringbone in that little of a spot. Another interesting detail is this cabinet right here. The cabinet before was actually really shallow. I don't remember what it was, like 12 inches deep or something like that. So when we were putting in a new cabinet here, this actually goes the full width deep. So I think that's like what, 24 inches or so. So I have so much more space up there, which has been amazing. And in a few of the cabinets, we ended up putting pull-outs in here too. So love that little detail. And then the very last thing that was unexpected, it wasn't something that I was planning on doing, but my dryer kind of broke. So I took it upon myself and the opportunity to buy myself a new washer and dryer. So that's what is back here behind this door, if you guys were ever curious. I should have done that sooner, honestly. Best purchase ever. I've been loving to do laundry again. Such an adult thing to say, kind of crazy. But yeah, I think that wraps up the renovation reveal and the little tour around my apartment. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or if there's anything else that you want me to show, just let me know. I'm more than happy to do that. Before you go, please make sure you're liking this video, you're subscribed, and follow me on Instagram, and I'll see you in a couple of days in my next video. Bye guys, I love you.